Your challenge is to create a 10-part value scale, a 10-range value scale, and to also shade a sphere. The tip I have for you to start off with is see what pencils you got. Test them out on a scratch piece of paper. Then start off with your darkest and your lightest boxes. So you know the very top one is black. Well, hammer it with the darkest pencil you got, the highest B number pencil, then work your way down. Leave the very last box white because that's the other end of the scale. It helps me to work all the way down the scale with that one dart pencil. See how far I can take it. There might actually be some boxes that match up that you don't really have to adjust. So work your way down. You'll notice the softer B leads, they're more grainy, they're not as smooth. In this case, for this value scale, I'm just doing hatching. I'm not doing little circles, I'm getting it done. My goal is the value. So work your way back and forth. You can overlap a softer lead with a harder one or harder with soft. Play with both. As you transition to the lighter boxes, you will need to switch your pencil leads. 8B can go only so light. So go down on the number with the B's, hit 4, 2, work with HB, your typical mid-range pencil. And then if you have an H pencil, try that out. That might help you on the lightest boxes. You'll notice on the light ones, I'm barely touching the paper. You might even have to erase some and then add in value back. No smudging. See what you got. You're in art too now, so bring it. You got this. Work your way in and then leave that last box untouched. As you shade the value scale, you are starting to see what the range of your pencils can do. So when you go to shade the sphere, start with a pencil in an area that matches. So if you're doing a lighter area, start with the lighter pencil. For the sphere, we are not doing the back and forth motion. We're going to attempt to do more of the little circles, no smudging on this. You're going to work your way in. I want you to look at the variations in the shadows of the background. Pay attention to the transition of the shadow, where the shadow line transitions from light to dark, the core shadows, the deep dark areas. You can burnish, you can press down, but take your time. It is okay if you spend your time on this. Value scale, go pretty fast. You're looking for that value. The sphere, you're going to bring it. You're going to work your way in, make it as smooth transition as possible. Keep that scratch paper under your palm so your graphite doesn't travel across your image and mess it up, especially those light areas. It's okay to go back in with your eraser and work on some stuff. What you want to be careful of is picking up harsh lines of graphite. So when you go and erase, maybe try laying the eraser down versus dragging it. You can lay it down, you can tap it, you can also press in the paper and bring it up easy. You do not have to drag it to erase. So as you're doing it, you're working back and forth with your pencils. What I'm using is a clutch pencil because it's what I had on hand, but they're a range of 2H, HB, 4B, and an 8B. So go back and forth. You're looking for the shadows and the lights and do the best you can. Woohoo! Well done.